Hey, Cancer, what's good? All right, let's see what's going on for you guys. We're going to go into the last week of June. I'm not really a Cancer reader, but I think I might just start. So, after seeing my video, please leave me your comments down below and let me know if you are, in fact, a Sun Cancer. Things should be definitely shifting and changing for you drastically. This should be your most abundant year ever. So, situation for my Cancer, please. Especially today that I'm doing this video. It's called the Cazimi Jupiter, the way it's aligned. And Jupiter is falling into Cancer. So, right now, you guys need to be striking while the iron is hot because this iron will be here until next year. Why do I talk about the planets and tarot mixed together? Because they're both tools. And you can use both to help you to harness the most abundance you possibly can right now. We also have Saturn and Aries, which is really fucking nutty because Saturn is the planet of discipline and tough love. And Aries is like, what are you talking about? This is like time to go, 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 action, action, action. So it's like taking action behind discipline. And then with Jupiter in your sign, Cancer, it's softening the blow, but it's falling in one of your houses that's going to make you very abundant. All right. But everybody right now is super emotional. They're walking on, a very tense line. Now, for you, I can see already you are dealing with some situation that you have to make a tough decision and you really don't know which one to make. You're really torn. I do see a mistress, though, at the bottom of the deck. Third party person. As I see this, but I see some other stuff too. But let's see what's coming in towards my Cancer, because right now these cards are going to read for the cohort that probably best needs to hear this reading. So what's coming into my Cancers, please? Three of Cups and Three of Swords. We are talking about a third party. I had kind of sensed it. Here's an earthy person. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This person has their shit together. They're very stable. Mentally, physically, financially. They got it together. And they're incredibly a stabilizing force. It's like you can count on this person. And they're in the upright position, so you could definitely count on them. But how do you feel about them? I do not know, because you happen to be torn trying to decide between two avenues or two things or two people. But in the interim, what's coming towards you is something about a reconciliation and healing a broken heart. The 2 3s, my friend, tells me there's a third energy. And I can see who it's involving. So dealing with Cancer now, what's the surprise they don't see coming? Well, I guess this would be a shocking surprise. Oh God, definitely. Something ends and you walk away from it, without a doubt, 100% in my fiber, bones, and being. If this doesn't resonate with what I'm saying to you, it's not for you. But this is going to be your surprise, so please be prepared. Death doesn't come easy. It comes when something ends and it transitions into something beautiful. You know why people walk away, especially with the Eight of Cups? Because every cup that you set up to be happy, somebody was draining it and never refilling it. It's like the shithead in the house who, like, you have like bottles of water but doesn't replenish in the refrigerator, and then they take the last one and they don't put more bottles in there to get cold. That's a stupid analogy, I understand, but you know what I mean. It's like selfish activity. It's like being like a shit. It's like somebody keeps drinking your cup but doesn't replenish you, doesn't fill you up, not your happiness. And this is definitely happening because, believe it or not, it's a blessing in disguise. When I see Wheel of Fortune and I see death together, it's a blessing in disguise. Means the universe is saving me from something or someone. All right. And they're also doing it so you don't get stuck. Do call and consider that a blessing. Because if you were going to stay stuck trying to learn a life lesson, to discern if this is right or wrong for you, trying to make a choice while the other person was manipulating or taking advantage of you, or the situation or circumstance you're in, The universe is like, you get to cheat. You get to cut the corner, get there fast. I'm ripping off the Band-Aid. Here you are, Cancer. We'll see when I clarify, but it kind of looks like there's an ending, you walk away, and then you're left to make a final judgment call. A lot of the confusion goes away when this happens. So what's the advice here for Cancer, please? Make no mistake, this is the year of 9, Cancer. This is, in Chinese zodiac, it's the snake. It's because the snake sheds their skin to replenish anew, and they become a whole new snake. I'm not saying you're a snake. I'm saying the whole entire collective is shedding this personal side of themselves. All of them, friends, family, lovers, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends. Some are having new opportunities while others aren't. And the reason that you're getting fortunate enough this year, Cancer, with your abundance and in staying here until June of next year, is because the people that you meet on this path and this journey, as your opportunities and your doors open, they lead you to a higher opportunity, or you meet different people. And that is the point. You are elevating. Advice. Nine of Wands, King of Swords. So I do see an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I see the burden. I see the exhaustion. I feel like somebody here is emotionally guarded. So there's a lack of vulnerability. And I don't know where that's going to take you, because you're the type of sign that connects like this, right? But it is saying weigh your pros and cons, all right? And do kind of protect yourself with the Nine of Wands here. You are the wounded warrior, but that's because you've been protecting yourself, and it might warrant that you keep protecting yourself. This person is available for you. They're just not the sensitive type. They're just not the type of individual that scream the I love yous from the rooftops. So you really need to carefully decide. I see you tired. I see you burdened. All right, let's see what the outcome of the week is. It'll be interesting when we clarify this, Cancer. Speaking of Cancer, the Chariot, which is you back here, and your outcome, you're feeling guilty and you're feeling a little bit of regret because you might be ghosting somebody or you're having an affair. I don't know. I'm going to clarify and I'm going to see. If you're not doing it, then they're doing it to you. So if you already know in your heart you're not ghosting somebody or having an affair, then it's going to be done to you. No doubt. Because cards are energy, so it's either vice versa. Here being the Chariot, regardless of the positive and the negative, you're not allowing it to deter you. Okay, you're staying focused on the agenda and you're keeping control of your life. All right, but there is some I woulda, coulda, shoulda activity going on here with the Five of Cups. Should have said this, should have said that, could have done this, could have done that. Don't worry about the loss. What's meant for you won't pass you by, Cancer. You still have these blessings that are right behind you. Soon as you turn around, you're going to see what you got to work with. But I see this. This is the Irish exit. This is the sneaky deaky. This can also be strategizing on a positive, but not when I put the Five of Cups next to it. You're like, fuck it. I'm staying focused. I'm doing this. Bye. See you later. No explanation necessary. Oof. Let's see what's going on here. Why is the Two of Swords here for Cancer, please? Two of Swords, please. See, the Queen of Wands is definitely rearing her head. So maybe there was somebody here sneaking around. This is your energy. Okay? Unless you're trying to be creative in some work endeavor and you're struggling to make a choice. But you're definitely, if this is you being a lover with somebody, you're struggling to make a choice. I see you waiting for something. But then boom, this offer, this solid start comes in. All right, let's see what's going on here with the 2 3s over here, please. Why is the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords in reverse here? This is good news, and this mends your heart. This melts your heart. You're like, yes, yes, Queen. And not so, Queen. You just got the Tower and the Hierophant. I don't know if a marriage ended and there was a big fight or a breakup, or there was a conversation about marriage or commitment. That's what happened here. And it ended. But maybe there's possibly a reconciliation with the marriage or the commitment, and it's healing your heart. But you are freaking out. You are stressing and having sleepless nights. You are sad, but you are healing. And you will restore that balance, that center peace. All right. Well, you definitely walk away from something that ends because it just wasn't fulfilling you emotionally. And of all the signs out there, you know your feels well. Death is clarified by Death. And 6 of Wands. I see some interesting cards back here. When this ends, or you end something and you walk away because it wasn't emotionally fulfilling, maybe you go into something else. But whatever ends, I think this person tries to contact you again, Cancer, and it makes you feel good. It's like an ego bump. Okay, I had to get that. I wasn't coming out. But regardless, I see you resisting something. Maybe something to do with, well, this is Libra energy, but maybe something to do with court, maybe divorce, maybe I don't know what. Or if not, it's karma. It's a karma card. You're curious, though, about this water sign. You have something that is ending, but also something that is available to you. I think you're going to go for it. And you know what? That's what's going to lead to your happiness. What's over here with this King of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles, please, for my Cancer? Here's my Earth sign. Here's the other sign I keep seeing. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, but there is a passionate new beginning. I think when you stop talking to this person, you just take a leap of faith and you're like, fuck it, I leave. You're going to feel a little left out in the cold. But you're going to come to a point where you realize you're going to have to make a decision between these 2 characters. One is the past, maybe one is new. Because you got new that's coming in that feels solid and strong. Something you could work with. What is this? 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Chariot. You're doing whatever you're doing, but you're moving slowly and cautiously. And you're definitely going into a partnership of some kind. I don't know if you're sneaking away from one and getting into the other, or they're doing that to you, but you are definitely getting into some sort of partnership. What's the 7 of Swords? I don't know, and if this is the person that you're doing something in the shadows with. But you got a whole lot of crazy going on, Cancer. What's going on here in regards to love? Yeah, you have romantic feelings, so somebody definitely is stirring up some feels for you. And for me, it's kind of newish. Even if you know them, it's still newish. Interesting. Let's read one last card from the Unicorns. Let's give them something funny. For a Cancer, please. Cancer. One last funny little card. All right, what do we have here? They broke your heart. Holy shit. All right, Cancer, this is what I got for you. Please leave me your comments down below, and I'll see you on the next one.